Hello class, and welcome back to my Burning Questions video series. Today's question asks, if someone's name ends with an S and they are a possessive noun, do you put the apostrophe at the end of their name or add an extra S? This is a great question, but before we can answer it, we first have to know, what is a possessive noun? Sometimes nouns can own or possess other nouns. So I have examples below. One would be if Andy was given a toy for Christmas, he owns that toy. It's Andy's toy. Holly possesses a cake. If she bakes it for herself, it's Holly's cake. Jake's dog, that would be if Jake owns the dog. Now there are different spelling rules or rules for making something possessive depending on if it's singular, plural, or irregular. But really here, to answer the question, we just need to know the singular noun rule, which is that no matter how the word is spelled, you are just going to add an apostrophe S after that noun to make it possessive. So here I have one dog's nose, one fox's hole, one baby's bottle. Notice no matter how that noun is spelled, if it ends with a G, an X, or a Y, we still add just an apostrophe S. And that's because this is not the same as when we make a singular noun, plural. We're not worried about changing the word. We are just adding an apostrophe S at the end to show possession. So the same rule applies to names because names are singular nouns. So I have Ellie's friend, Max's hobby, Javier's guitar. Again, all I'm doing is adding an apostrophe S at the end to show that that person possesses something. Now, even though we always use the same rule, we always add an apostrophe S, a lot of people get confused and even debate whether or not we need to add an apostrophe S after a noun that ends in S. Some people think that's a little bit extra, that you just need to add an apostrophe and that would be an exception to the rule. So, to answer the question, which is technically correct, it really just depends on your preference. So I can't tell you for sure one way or the other. According to Grammarly.com, it says actually both ways are correct. If a proper name ends with an S, you can add just the apostrophe or an apostrophe and an S. So I have some examples here of both so you can see them side by side. You're sitting on Chris apostrophe chair is correct, but so is you're sitting on Chris apostrophe S chair. Or can you ride Jess's bike? You can have just an apostrophe after Jess, or like the second one, Jess apostrophe S. So like I said, either is fine. Personally, if you were to ask me my opinion, I would say that you should follow the same rule for all singular nouns. So I would put an apostrophe S at the end of the name. But really, just remember whatever you choose, make sure to be consistent in all of your writing. So I hope that answers your question. Keep those burning questions coming, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye.